I rented a red box movie at the grocery store, and I think I left it in the... Happy Thursday morning. It's National Beer Day. On the agenda, it's beautiful out, absolutely gorgeous out. But I have a bunch of emails to get through and to send out. What I'm excited about though is my friend Jeff is going to be coming through town. Jeff is from Portland, and he's working on a project that I think I'm going to be able to help him with. I want to see him, but I think that's what he wants to talk about too. So I don't know how much he's gonna be willing to share about what he's working on, but it has something to do with video and podcasting and stuff like that. So maybe I can bring you along and you'll get a little inside peek of this project that he's working on. I have to go to this networking thing real quick. Okay, I cut out of that networking meeting early, wasn't quite done, cut out of it early because I guess Jeff is already at the house. Home. Jeff is already here. Let's go see what he's up to. Morgan! We have a guest. Why don't you have clothes on? Yeah, that's our guest. Hi.
He's like, I know.
Hi.
I've been entertaining you.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going, man? Good to see you. Surprises her every time.
Honey, that's for the MS walk.
Oh, from who?
From a bunch of the people.
Cool. 10.
I did have the little map issue, just like you said, but luckily
How was bar camp? How was it?
it was good.
The setting looked cool. Either way, you decide which way you want to go, and then I'll give you directions.
All right. Yeah, no, it was a really cool building. I've never been up to that area before.
What's going on here? You might have chose the wrong direction.
Yeah, it was one of the smaller ones I've been to, but it was good. How's it going? Can I go that way?
Can't go through there right now.
Okay.
Take a right.
All right. Thanks.
Is it just me, or did he not seem that official? Orange vest and a sign, like, I'm gonna stop traffic. Take a right.
So, I don't know if you saw the Facebook post right
I saw the Facebook post.
Called the guy out for being an idiot.
What's this guy's name?
So his name's, there were a ton of SEO guys there, so I was going to kind of network, and then I paid more to do this SEO mastermind thing. And we had to sign an NDA saying we wouldn't publicly discuss it. So I was like, it's gotta be
serious.
Good. Like, it's gotta be good.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting all day for this. So we're like 14-hour day in this.
Wait a minute, you're discussing it right now. I was watching some YouTube video, and they were doing a Q&A thing, and it was about the equipment and the gear, and the guy was kind of like, the gear doesn't really matter. And I was thinking about that of when I learned to play guitar. Maybe it's completely different now, but never once did I think about, what guitar do I need to buy? I just thought about, like, I need a guitar, and my only concern was, what are the 3 or 4 chords that I play? Like, where do I put my fingers in order to create a sound that is nice?
Right. around, they look, and then they sniff it, and that's all part of the tasting process. And if you follow that, I taste it, I'm like, it either tastes good or it tastes bad. I don't want to be like, I actually wrote this on the website. I'm like, oh, it has a hint of snozzleberry and rubber tire. Like, I'm not.
Some wineries out there, and we stopped by one and we did a taste testing, and I said this reminds me of my baseball card collection that I left in the basement.
A little musty.
The guy was kind of pissed.
Yeah, so the thing I was at yesterday, people were like, oh, you're doing this podcast, like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I haven't even done it yet. And I mean, people want to be on it, and they're all like, there's some
YouTube stuff. Let me know. But here's the biggest thing I'd say about the podcast. It's obvious, but they're completely different platforms.
Yes.
And I realized
two different audiences.
Two different audiences, even if it's the same person watching me or listening to me, they're not interested in watching my talking head videos on YouTube.
Right.
They would rather just listen to me on a podcast. LIBSYN. Maybe you just sitting at the studio or your bar. Sorry, you sitting there
Sipping.
Yeah, or sitting in a big club chair with a cigar and a glass of whiskey. So the biggest launch thing I would say though is have a bunch in the queue.
Yeah. Somebody told me to have 5 before I even push them out.
I did 15 on this last launch for Inside Real Estate, and that got me to the new and noteworthy.
Yeah.
Because they're basing it on downloads and then ratings and reviews.
By putting keywords,
Title,
description.
Yep, you have your title, you have your subtitle. So then I just keyword stuff the subtitle, and then I basically write a blog post in the description.
Do you have Coke?
I have a cola. It's not Coca-Cola, but it's a local.
RC.
No, it's called Mr. Cola. It's like a local.
Mr. Not
Mr.
Doctor.
Cola.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
Thanks.
Your food will be up in just a minute.
All right.
And
Mr. Cola.
Mr. Cola. He has his MBA, doesn't quite have his doctorate
Just
yet.
hasn't hit that status yet.
He's got his master's. About walking around with a separate mic
yeah.
and then making sure that's always synced up.
Yeah.
I did that because that's what I do to sync everything. If someone's watching this wondering why I'm clapping, that's what I do to sync stuff up when I'm editing.
Okay.
Look at this. Am I still recording? Yeah. Battery's low. Mr. Cola. I rented a Redbox movie at the grocery store, and I think I left it in the cart. So I'm rushing back now to hopefully find it in the cart I left it in. There it is. There it is. Can you believe it? I found it. I cannot believe it. I found it. I'm going to enjoy this movie that much more.
His movie.
Morgan,
Star Wars.
you're gonna watch your first Star Wars movie tonight. It's a little out of order,